Alright, welcome back to another NovNov technical project video. I got some feedback that maybe I should show you guys how to do things in these to, have the whole point of the thing be realized. Yesterday I mentioned redirects or going from an index.html to the index.php. I'm going to go ahead and set that up as a part of the Dockerfile. This is not going to be pushed back to the GitHub, so this would be something that you can follow along with, not something you can just pull down from the nearest. But if we go ahead and go into our root account on NovNov24, inside of that inside of that Docker directory where we have our Dockerfile, I need to add some lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do vi Dockerfile, and I for insert mode, and then I'm just going to go down to the bottom. There's a quicker way to get there if you guys are interested, but I kind of like looking at all the code, right? It makes me feel like a Hollywood hacker. Anyway, right above initializing the database, I'm going to add a couple of lines. First, I need to create another new file, so this is going to be the htaccess, which is how we're going to redirect from the index.html idea into our index.php that we're actually using. So I need to run echo, and this is what I messed up earlier. I already wrote it, but wasn't that what I messed up? Yeah, I'm gonna want to do single quotes, not double quotes. Almost made the same mistake again. And what we're going to do is redirect a 302 from index.html to index.php, and we are going to put that into our var www html dot the file type htaccess, sorry, the file htaccess. And so that is one of them. This is going to let our redirect happen. But then also we need to allow our redirect to update or override. So we need to enable the htaccess override, and I'm going to use sed to do that. So we're going to run sed and I am not going to trust myself to copy this down correctly. Y'all have seen me make mistakes, so I'm just going to copy that. I like how I got the right one here and the wrong one there. That's great of me. I need to work on that a little bit. So what this is going to do is going to stream edit sed a specific line to say allow override none into allow override all in that Apache conf. I didn't actually check and see if that would work in the tainer, or if that's just on the server. We'll find out. Again, that's why I'm not updating the Docker for this one, just showing one way to do a redirect instead of going all the way and architecting with a new HTML file. So I'm going to escape to leave insert mode, :WQ to right quit those changes, and then I am going to just tail the last 20 lines of my Docker file. Oh, I nailed that right on almost. So now I have that allow redirect in there, which this should create my htaccess. This should let my htaccess work, and now we just need to rebuild. So you could do this a couple of ways. You could do docker compose build, or you could do the shortcut. I think I'm going to break it apart just because, right? If there are any build errors, I don't want to get hit on it. So it's built, and now we'll do docker compose up. Why did I have D on there? What is that, detached? Yeah, so it's running in detached mode now. So let's go ahead and see if it works. So now I should be able to go to my browser, grab the IP address, paste and go. And hey, I just went directly to the IP and it redirected me to login.php. What was the user we made? I'm gonna have to make a new one. Was it Chester Malort? Was that the user from yesterday? Oh yeah, because it was the cat, right? Now we've set up a redirect from NovNov24.php on the index. That's totally secure, right? Frowny face. So there's another little bit on there if you want to poke that around and start figuring out what's going on. The -d that I forgot that I kept meaning to put on there is the detached, or to run it in the background so I can have my terminal still. So our site is up and running, it is working, and now I can just Docker compose down to stop that tainer. And then Docker PS to make sure, and just to double check. There we go, refuse to connect. All right, let's go ahead and call it there. We'll be back tomorrow with another NovNov technical video.